Hi guys, and welcome back to this journey towards excellent exam results. In these shorter revision videos, we are going to be breaking down different concepts within the GCSE geography specification. The aim of this is to help us understand the concepts better and to give us the information and confidence we need to answer exam questions. In today's video, we are going to be discussing how seasonal climate variations impact waves and erosional processes on UK coastal landscapes. Okay, let's get started. So coasts have a large role to play in shaping UK's physical landscapes. And the first thing that we look at in relation to coasts is how climate and erosional processes affect coastal landscapes. So erosion is the wearing of the land by either water, wind, or ice. But in this case, when we are talking about coasts, we are talking about how the coast or the land is being affected by wave action or being worn away by wave action. And when talking about waves, waves are created or caused by the friction that results from wind blowing over the surface of the water. Now, that friction is what creates small ripples, which eventually turn into waves. And the stronger the wind and the longer it has blown for, then the bigger the wave is going to be. So the distance that the wind has blown over is normally referred to as the fetch. And obviously, the longer the fetch, then the bigger the wave. And in the UK, the strongest winds are in the winter. And those winter winds normally cause destructive waves. And then constructive waves are in the summer when the winds are not blowing as strong. So destructive waves then. So these occur in the winter and are referred to as plunging waves. They are a lot taller and they will crash onto the beach. As you can see here, the wave height is actually fairly high compared to the wave height here for the summer waves, which are the constructive waves. So because of this height here, when they get onto the coastline and as the water becomes a lot more shallow as it approaches the coast, it makes the wave even bigger. So when the waves get onto the land, they are fairly high, and then they crash here onto the sand or onto the beach. And when that happens, they loosen that beach material. So that movement of water onto the beach here and crashing down on it is called the swash. And then the backwash is when the water now washes back into the sea or the ocean, if you like. And when this material here that has been loosened is moving back, when the material is going to be loosened, and then it's going to be dragged back into the sea. Now, when that happens, the beach is going to lose material or lose the sand that is on the beach, and that's why we refer to this here as a destructive wave, because it's destroying the beach. And the problem with this is that the beach is the first line of defense, is the basic protection for the coastlines, because it's the beach or the sand that is on the beach that will break the wave or slow down the wave before it gets to the land. And therefore, the less of a beach you have, the more that coast is likely to be eroded by future waves. Okay, then moving on to constructive waves, these ones here have a stronger swash than backwash. And because of that, they are likely to form a wide and gently sloping beach, which is better in terms of slowing down the rates of erosion. Now, because the swash is stronger, it's going to wash up material onto the beach. And then because it's weaker as it comes back, it means that some of the water will get time to infiltrate the sand, and that as that happens, the material it was carrying is going to be dropped or deposited onto the beach, therefore creating a wider and more sandy beach. That brings us to the end of this video on how seasonal climate impacts waves and erosion on UK coastal landscapes. I hope that you have found the information insightful and useful. I have also done a video covering the whole of topic 4 on UK's evolving physical landscapes. It will pop up as one of the suggested videos at the end of this one, and can also be found in the UK's evolving physical landscapes playlist. Videos on all the other subtopics within this topic are also in that playlist. Thanks once again for joining in this journey towards excellent exam results. All the best and see you again soon. Bye-bye.